But first, it's time for the Startup CEO.
My name is Adewale Yusuf. I'm the lead content developer at Techpoint.ng, and what I really do on a normal day is just take picture, make sure the content going out are the right content. What content are we going to push out today? What are we trying to achieve with this? And here I have my partner.
Hi guys, my name is Muyiwa Matuluko. I'm the editor-in-chief Techpoint.ng. All I do is basically overseeing the job of other editors and making sure it's all to the standard of the editorial standard of the company. And then I also conduct interviews.
Why Techpoint? We actually started Techpoint to bridge a gap between visual and tech writing. A lot of other reporters, they just report with curating, they curate content from their back end, but we are here, even foreign media, big media outfit that people actually listen to. But we are here in Nigeria, so we discovered that there are real things happening in Nigeria that we are close to this industry. So we actually started Techpoint, which we reach out to people, talk to developers working, talk to startup founders, and get their story online. We celebrate Nigerian success story and technology advancement in Nigeria. I actually I've been blogging tech for a long time. I think I started in 2013 or late 2012. I started with a company, with a blog called LowTechBeats, which is now Beats.ng. So what I do was to do news. I go to events, report technology, because I really love technology. I'm a visual person. I do photography, but I love technology. I love what is going on in Nigeria. I really tried to code before. I did some programming languages, but I discovered that wasn't my strength. So, and when I tried blogging about technology, I discovered, yes, I have an edge in this place. So I decided to go into that. So I've been in technology blogging for almost 3 years now.
So I've always loved writing. I've always written. And at some point I started loving tech. I can't really say when I started loving tech. But because I just love writing, I just used to write. So I used to run my personal blog where I write about everything tech inclusive. And then one day, I believe my first tech blog was mobility. One day they just said they were looking for writers, casual contract writers, and I just took up the job. And I did a few interesting posts, one of which attracted someone else. That was a Tech About where I ended up at. I was a Tech About for a year. And up to that point, that's around when I met Adewale here. And then from Tech About straight to Techpoint.
One thing that's key and important to me in business is actually branding, because there are two things. I learned there are two things in businesses. It's actually branding and the business itself. So when talking of branding, we now have different type of branding. We have maybe personal branding or corporate brand, which is actually for work or your personal life. And with the way everything is going, that we are living in a virtual world where technology is taking everybody, you have different images, like you are online and you are offline. So I believe branding is actually something, when you are online, even on your personal profile, you understand, the way you present, the way you talk to people is different. My favorite post is actually the OAU guys. So it's a post that we took from Ile-Ife, the students in OAU, and it's unique. I love the way people actually share it. We got more than 1,000 plus people sharing it.
I think he had over 10,000 or almost 15,000 views.
15,000 views. So I really love that story.
Yeah, it's a cool story because it featured these students in OAU built a contraption that can help blind people use smartphones. And then we actually got the story. Usually the traditional way is, okay, maybe they send the PR and you post it. We actually went there, got the story, got the photos, talked with the guys, and brought it. And you will see a lot of OAU students, sharing it, and like, that's my alma mater. People just want to know, they want to connect with heroes from their school. So yeah, that's a good post.
Really, Techpoint is actually a media tech-powered platform, and no matter what, I would still love us to do tech-powered media asset online. But we can't leave that tech, but it's media. So there are a lot of opportunity in tech media that we are actually looking at in the future, and the future is not even some years, big years to come. It's just very close. So we are looking, but it must be tech-powered media.
Just to clarify what he's saying, for me, and I believe we're looking at the future where everything is actually tech. I keep joking that, it's not I didn't originate it, but tech is the next oil and gas. So when you're talking about you want to cover fashion, in the future, tech will be fashion. Whether it's food, everything will just involve tech. So we're looking at this place, like I said, we're taking tech mainstream. So we're looking at the place where tech concerns everyone, whether you're a techie or not. So we will definitely always cover tech, because tech is the future. That's just it.
So to think when I will know that we've arrived, I think it's until the company on its own, maybe as a group or as a company, is actually giving people dreams, their dream job. You understand? People are being able to provide for their family, and is being employing people, empowering people. And that's actually the fulfillment, because there's no fulfillment in self-achievement, but when group of people are achieving one thing together, and I think that's my own fulfillment.
Yeah, basically it's somehow the same thing, but I would say I'll be happy when we get to a point where when people think about anything, nobody's success story can actually be told without mentioning Techpoint. Like, I read this on Techpoint, or I was featured on Techpoint, that's when I blew. Or, that's what I'm looking at. So we want Techpoint to be at the center of the success stories of Nigerians, Africans, everybody. Yeah, that's what we know we're right.